Greetings of the day, everyone. I'm Rajeshri S. Paul, F&B faculty from AISSMS College of Hotel Management. Students, this video is based on F&B control system. F&B control, either food and beverage control, may be defined as the guidance and regulation of costs and revenue of operating catering activity in hotels, restaurants, and any other catering establishments. The main objectives of F&B control are analysis of income, expenditure, establishing standards, operating procedures for operations, pricing and quotations for banquets, special events, special menus, management reporting. The main objective of F&B control is prevention of waste and fraud in the organization. What are the advantages of control system? A control system will establish proper control over any cost and sales in F&B operations. Another advantage of control system is establishing standards and standard operating procedures for operations. Eliminating excessive cost in all areas to ensure profit in the operations. The F&B control system will also monitor performance against the established standards and also prevent frauds, wastage and pilferages in the system. The F&B controller will also send all the reports to the higher authority or the management. Some specific problems for F&B control are that the most of the product in hotel industry, in restaurants, perishability of the product is a problem. Unpredictability of volume of business is also sometimes a problem for F&B controls. High degree of departmentalization in the hotels. The short cycle of catering operation. So these are some issues because of which the F&B control cannot be done properly. Let's see what are the cost categories. Three main cost categories we have. First is a fixed cost, second is a semi-variable cost, and the third is a variable cost. Cost is defined in F&B service term. It means the price for the goods and services when goods are consumed and the services are rendered. Cost control is defined as the process by means of which managers attempt to direct, regulate, and restrain the activities which are relating to cost in order to achieve the desired financial goal of the establishment. Steps in cost control are establishing standards, measuring the performance, and taking corrective action. What is a fixed cost? These are costs which remain fixed irrespective of volume of sales. Example of fixed costs are rent, insurance, etc. Semi-fixed cost. These are costs which move in sympathy with but not in direct proportion to volume of sales. Example, fuel cost, telephone bills, etc. A variable cost. These are costs which vary in proportion to volume of sales. So these are main cost groups: fixed cost, semi-fixed cost and variable cost. The elements of cost are material cost or food cost. These are the cost of ingredients which are required to prepare a dish in an hotel. Cost of employees, either labor cost. These are costs which are linked with salaries and other benefits which are given to staff like housing, medical, bonus, etc. Overhead costs are costs which cannot be directly identified with any particular department, or costs like rent, insurance, fuel, etc. What are the reasons for high food cost? High food cost can be due to purchasing of raw materials at a higher price, when there is no standard portion control, lack of market survey at the time of purchasing by the purchase manager, the quantity which is received is not in accordance to the purchase order or purchase specification, faults in weighing machine which is used while receiving can also be a cause for high food cost. Lot of spoilage and pilferages in the stores. No follow-up of standard recipes. No portion control while receiving. No recycling of leftover food items. Faulty menu pricing. Defective KOT control in outlets, leading to frauds, wastage. Money collected by service staff without generating the bills, discounted sale of undercharges. So these are some reasons which can result in high food cost. Pricing consideration. The pricing is based either on cost. Pricing is based on market. There are certain special pricing like sales tax, service charges, cover charges, minimum charges. And also there are different pricing application for various menus like table d'hôte, a la carte, banquet menu, or pricing for various beverages. What is a break-even point? The main purpose of break-even analysis is to determine the minimum output that must be exceeded for a business to profit. So when there is profit, revenue is more than variable cost and fixed cost. At break-even point, the revenue is equal to variable cost plus fixed cost. And when there is a loss, revenue is less than variable cost and fixed cost. That's it for today's session. There is a quiz link which is provided in the description box below. Kindly attempt the quiz. Thank you.